Hey guys, how we doing? And welcome back to another map walkthrough. This time our map of choice is Dust 2. Number 2. You get a message. Okay. So what I'm going to do, the last map I have done was Office. This map is one of my favorites as well. Office is my best. This is also a good map, but I'm just going to kind of walk through, show you some of the points to keep on. I have spawned on counter-terrorist side. We'll cover both sides as we go through this. The first one you're going to want to do is you spawn as a counter-terrorist. If you're... Basically, I would make sure you always keep an eye on your corners. If you come up, for example, like this, you're walking down here, there's a guy sitting right there, you're dead. Because you came like this, you didn't even look around your corners and check, and you're gone. Same thing as you get to right here. If there's a guy sitting right there, you come through here, you're dead. Make sure you always keep an eye on your corners. Alright, so the first thing, let's go the B side first. And so, if you're doing death matches with I'm going to go through it as a death match position. Because deathmatch gives you all sorts of positions where you might find enemies. And this covers the wide variety of the map too. So let's get started. First of all, the couple corners right here you want to keep an eye of. Especially if you spawn right here. Make sure you check here. And you want to make sure you check down the lane here. And also, as you come through here, there's a little ramp that kind of goes down here and goes into a little pit down here. And then goes into that building. A lot of times people will spawn like right here. And you may not be able to see them. But then 2 steps in this direction, you're dead. So very much keep an eye on this area right here. And at the same time, if you spawn right here, you're thinking, well, I'll just run right here. You gotta be careful right around here. I've seen several times people like to just sit up here and just camp. Very close to the edge right here. Boom, boom, and you're done. It's up. It's up. Alright, let's not. So this is kind of this area. One of the ways that you can kind of shield or cover yourself, if you want to, you can actually sit right here. And you can kind of take people out there, and also as they come around that corner. Let's go into the B area here. So the first thing to think about here is when you're playing either deathmatch or almost any mode, that is one of the very hot contended areas. So you want to make sure that, and you come in here, you want to make sure you check behind that pillar right there. That pillar can have, anybody can be standing behind it. The next thing you want to make sure you check out is there's a spot right here. That if you're sitting right here, let's come over here real quick. If you're sitting right here waiting for people to come through, you can snipe them. Just like that, and they're gone. So make sure you keep an eye on this corner. And also as you come through the tunnel here, you can see that there's a pylon right there. If you're sitting like this and you come in this direction, and you decide to run this way, you don't see this guy until you're dead. He could be standing right here. And you won't see him for a while. So make sure you watch your corners, as usual. Alright, so then as you come into this area, there's basically 3 choices you could do. You could go over here and sit and camp for a while on any one of these corners. Like so, you could camp this area, and also camp that area. Or you could go up through B tunnel. You could go through B tunnel and go to B area. We'll do that in a minute. Or you could come down to this center section here, which we also call mid. So you come down the staircase. As you come down the staircase, an idea that you could do is to kind of protect yourself, is to actually jump up here on this ledge, and then you could kind of squeak almost directly over where they would come in and take them out as they come through. Make sure that if you are coming in the exact opposite here, make sure one of the first things that you do is you check your little corner right there. Otherwise, you're gone. And as you come up here, a couple areas to watch is going to be, of course, right there, right there, right there. And also, as you come up here, there could be a guy sitting right behind either one of these areas or on top of these areas. So keep an eye on those as well. And my editing just got done. Okay, so as you come into this area here, near mid, as you come down here, make sure you keep an eye on the corner there. You're going to come down here, check there. Swing around here. The first thing you need to worry about, don't go too far over, or else you're going to get killed from up there, which we'll talk about later. Come down here, kind of sit close to here, kill anybody there, hold here, Make sure you check each one of these little pillars. It could be a guy right there, and a guy on either one of those sides. Alright, this is how we're going to cover on this end. We'll cover the mid later. Let's go back up here, and let's cover B. So in here, you had one of your three options to go down here through B tunnel. One of the things I would suggest is that when you peek around B tunnel, there's several options that you can snipe from, okay? Make sure that you stick right here, and you make sure that you observe every single spot. They could be hiding around behind those barrels, behind those cases, and inside there somewhere. They also could be, as you come up here, they could be right there, right there. Most one to watch of all is around this corner right here, and also right here. In this area right here, I've gotten sniped and killed so many times, it's ridiculous, but it does happen. So make sure you keep an eye on those corners. And as you come into the area here, also make sure you keep an eye through the two pellets right there. You can see the B right there. Keep an eye in there. Let's keep walking forward. Let's cover, there's a good little place right there we'll talk about in a minute. You also want to keep an eye on the doors here. So you're going to walk through here, check corner, check your doors. Now you can see that there's a lot of stuff through the doors there. We'll cover those in a minute. One of the interesting places you can actually come to is right up here. Right up here. This gives you a good advantage point down mid tunnel, down B tunnel, and also a little bit down mid. This is kind of a good advantage point, but the problem is there's no center point here. You can't observe people in the center. So you're either looking this way or you're looking this way. The problem is if you're looking this way, some guy pops his head around the corner. You're this way, he pops you in the head, you're done. Alright, let's come down here. Reload. Let me show you some of the sniping positions. The guy could be hiding right here. This is plain as day, so they may not do it as well. But also back here, there's a pretty good area right here. Still a little plain as day, but you'd also hide yourself right here. And if you're good enough target, you can sit right here and take anybody who's in that little position right there. You can also sneak around and take them there. Alright, let's keep going over here. We'll go through the door at B. Alright, now this is a unique position here where you have almost can see all the way to the other side of the map. You're very, very close. In fact, if I move up here, just a few, you can start to see the other side of the map right there. Goodbye, chicken. Of course I'm the new leader, you idiot. Okay, so around here, one of the things you need to be careful of is, on the other team, as you're coming through here, your enemies could be coming on the here. So if you, by chance, come through here, you maybe hear some footsteps, you say, well, I don't see anybody. Check up here. They may have, when you, like I said, when you go through here, they might have gone through the other way. And if you're sitting here, pelting people off, they hear you, they come around the corner here, and you're dead. So, just keep an eye on the area. If you hear footsteps, and you're coming through here, just keep an eye out. And this game's going to quit here in just a minute. And we're going to kind of pick up where we left off. So basically, from here, you're going to want to keep an eye down mid-tunnel. And keep an eye along this area right here. There's a Jeep right here. I cannot remember if you can climb on this Jeep or not. You cannot climb on a Jeep. I thought you could have. I thought I see people do it. Maybe not. Hold on. Alright, maybe not. Alright, so, anyways, when you're coming through the door here, make sure you keep an eye on your corner here and here. And then, watch out for the stupid barrels. Now, as you come through here, there's a pile of boxes right here. You can actually hop on these boxes and have a pretty good hiding post right here to aim down mid. Now, be careful. When you're sitting here, you're aiming down mid and things like that. Don't be surprised if someone comes right back behind you and pops you. You got to be very careful. This is a pretty good area right here. Very hotly contested. Wow, chicken. Goodbye. Let's go down here. There's a couple good areas to cover right here. You can sit right here and snipe to the left of this area. Or you can come over here and maybe snipe a little down the right. And as you pull up to this area here, you have two ways that you can go. Down mid-tunnel or down through the mid ramp. It kind of goes right through straight through the middle of the map. Let's do this part first. So this is mid, basically what they call. Remember when we came through this little area right here? This is what they call mid. Now, if you're coming through either one of these spots, the first spot you need to keep an eye out for is this spot right here. They call that catwalk. So basically, let me show you the catwalk. Catwalk is if you're CT or terrorist, you want to come down through here, slowly make your way through here. There could be a guy right here, bang. There could be a guy anywhere, and there also could be a guy right here or right there. And then basically this leads you to A, which we'll cover in depth in a little bit. Let's go back through here. Down through here. Alright, so either way, if you're coming up mid, this is mid. Now the thing about mid is, sorry guys for the interruption, I am back. Alright, so we're talking about this mid area here. You can snipe right here, but be careful. As you sit here, there's a good area of A side there. Right through here is an interesting little area. You come through here. This is actually CT spawn. And a lot of times what a Karen terrorist will do if he has a good sniper rifle, he'll come through here. And you can sniper all the way to the end of the map. Right at mid on the inside. So if you're sitting here, you're a good sniper, you can pick him off pretty easily. You can also pick off anybody who is right here. So as you come through here, make sure that either way you watch your corners in this area. There's guys that I've seen anywhere from here. One of the most popular places is right here. Because you're kind of camouflaged, you can only see from basically one direction, that's here. Yeah, I think that's it for this area. Let's continue through. Let's continue through here, maybe. Alright, so this is basically what we call mid-tunnel. Mid-tunnel is interesting because this is also where terrorists will spawn. They spawn right here. And then what you could do is, if you're a terrorist, you basically have two options. You go A or B. B side we've kind of covered. So if you're a terrorist and you spawn here, you want to come out B and make sure first corner you want to watch is these corners right there. If somebody comes down through mid, come past the doors that are right here, they'll stand right here and try to snipe you as you come from terrorists. And that's true if you come down the tunnel at all, head in this direction. Terrorists or not. That's true the same way. Now as you come through here, you have a pallet of stuff right here. Watch this area right there. And the next thing you want to watch is this area right up there. Because again, if you have people that are coming through B, want to snipe you, they're going to be up sitting right there. And as you make your move out of this direction, keep an eye on, of course, the what do I want to call that? Like the sneaky way to go about. Sorry about the yawn. The next thing I want to talk about is, let's go this other direction. So terrorists spawn here, B is that way, A is this way. Next thing about A, this is probably one of the most hotly contested areas on the map. That it's just an open area. Basically, we're going to cover A from the different perspective. We're going to come back here to counter-terrorists, and we're going to cover A. Come back here real quick. Alright, so if you're a counter-terrorist, you're going to spawn right here. You're going to say, okay, do I go B or A? Well, we're going to go A. A is kind of the same thing where there's an open area right here that you got to keep an eye on. And the thing about it is there's actually an open area right to mid. Right here. You got to be very careful of this area. Goodbye, chicken. You got mid right there you got to keep an eye on, especially right there, right in this little area. There's a guy here just beyond this little light pole. All he has to be is standing right here. If he's standing right here, he sees you come past that little thing, you're dead. With a sniper or whatever he ever has. So make sure you're aware of that. Also, as you come through here, make sure you check your corner right there. And as well as right, those two right there, because you can sit here and they'll peck you off. If you're coming the other direction out of here, make sure that you keep an eye straight out, because there could be people there. And also, as you come around the corner again, people there. Let's go through here. So, again, when you're coming down through here, keep an eye on your gates, your area over here, and your corners. And also, one area that I keep missing quite often is if you're coming down here, you're focused on these two, look behind you. There's a corner right there to keep an eye out for. Alright, as you go into this little area right here, which they call going long A, basically you're coming through this little trap. This is one of the also one of the more highly contested areas, where you have to be smarter than the other team, because right here you can actually snipe through both areas. You can go back pretty far to do the same thing, all the way about right there. So this is one of the areas, if you're a good sniper, you can sit back in the corner right there and snipe. That protects you kind of from there too. You come into here, check your corners again, right there and right there. As you come in, make sure you check the right in front of the pallet, right there. Check that. And then also check, where's the other place? Oh yeah, just check your corner right there. That's the third. Alright, then the next area is also continuing towards long A. When you come out, you have a blue dumpster right here, full of garbage. There tends to be, I don't know how often they do this, but there tends to be a guy sitting right in this area right here. Make sure that as you come out here, you check this area, which goes to A, and then check this area, which is here. You can check this area first, because you can be back here, and you cannot see that blue dumpster at all. And the people are behind there. So as you come through here, check there, and we'll keep going forward. Now if you come here, you can see that there's a big open area right up here, like a little ledge. Always check here too. Basically, once you come through here, you want to check there, and then the ledge here, because there could be sniper right there or right in the corner. So let's keep going up here. Blah blah blah. There's a sniper sometimes sitting right there, and right there. Those are good camping points. As we go forward, down there is a very good camping point, because what you can do is you can actually sit here and slowly kind of inch your way up, and people will not notice. And then take them out. Alright, so if we move on, remember to keep your eye up in these little areas right here. Come up to here and make sure no one's behind you, and then you can kind of slowly peek out like this and go boom, boom, boom. This is the A. This is the main area we want to kind of focus. Let's come up here. Always make sure you keep an eye on your main points up here, which is going to be this area right here, this area, and probably some of this area, because as you come through here, even if you maybe go on this side, there could be a guy right there, and there's a lot of times snipers right up in this position. Anywhere up here is a very good sniping position. So let's come down here. Also right behind this pallet, you can actually just kind of sit here and camp if you're a really good sniper. Alright, as you progress forward, there's two ways you can go. You can go up the ramp. A is actually just behind this little wall here, or you can come through here and check mid. And when you're coming through here, you have two opportunities to be sniped from the other team. The first one is catwalk. The second one is mid tunnel, right there. So make sure that you check both of those before you make any decisions in which direction you're going to go. Next, we're going to go up here first. We come through here. Make sure you check this area there, and then you have your planting station right here if you're going to plant, which I can't because I don't have a bomb. And then you want to check in these corners right here. So as you come through here, there's a corner to check right there, and there's also kind of a corner right here if you're coming the other direction. Yeah, so you kind of want to make sure you keep an eye on your corners. This is one of the big areas. There is this and B. So if you're sitting right here, make sure you check here. I'm going to come around here and check here, and then I want to keep an eye on this area right here. Check there. And this actually leads us back to where we came in from here. So yeah, let's come up here. Go back to this is again called catwalk. Goodbye, chicken. All right, let's come through here. We'll talk about going mid tunnel. Which basically kind of leaves us to the end of the map. So if you're here, you could go that way, but you want to go this way. One of the things to be careful of is you have a very good sniping position, again, almost to the back of the map. If you back up enough that you can kind of situate yourself right enough, you can kind of get almost to the back of the map. Not quite. So be careful there. As you make your way forward, again, check this. I can't remember the name of it. Anyways, check there. Make sure there's no snipers. You're going to come up to here. If you want to, I think you can get up there from here, but I don't know that for sure. Hope you can't. Okay. Now we know. So make sure there's no people here. And again, you're right back where the terrorists will spawn. And guys, that's basically my walkthrough of Dust 2. Some good positions. Is a very good map for snipers. Very good areas for close combat. Also chicken combat. Alright. Yeah, guys, this is basically going to be it. Any questions or anything for me, please leave it in the comments below. I know this is some of the things that I found. I have not pointed to every single spot that there is to snipe. Like I think I may have forgotten to point out, you can sit back here and snipe between these barrels. But I got most of the stuff. Anyways, guys, this is basically based on my experience playing CSGO. I played for about 250 hours, probably, on death matches and some casual. I don't play competitive. It's just not worth the time. That's just my opinion. Yeah, thanks guys for watching. Hey guys, I just realized in editing, I totally forgot to tell you guys to stick around and watch me do the demonstration. Basically where I just pick a deathmatch game. We play a little Dust 2 deathmatch. Stay tuned for that. Hey guys, how you doing? And this is going to be the walkthrough part of our map walkthrough of Dust 2. Basically, this is just a deathmatch type thing. We're just going to play a little deathmatch on Dust 2. So yeah, give us a minute. We'll get loaded. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is just a warm-up. I'm not gonna buy everything. Nope, and we're done. Looks like we got some complications going here, fellas. Got silence guy right here. Where are you shooting me from? Alright, let's go through here. Let's go through. Kitty kitty. Alright, keep going here. Scared me that I thought it was enemies. I'm like, wait a minute. Wow. Oh, I played with this guy before. He's kind of a hacker. Is that it? Yeah, he's not, I don't know if he's a hacker, but he's too good of his own rules. Alright, let's keep going. GG and the Killbot. Alright, hold the phone. That means there's this gook here somewhere. Yeah, I was dead. I saw Blaze over there. He camps there quite often. He's a camper. Somebody spawned. Oh, he's right there. Yeah, I didn't see him. God darn it. Goodbye. Hello. Let's keep working. Wow, that's a quad. That's the best I've ever done. Yep. These bots are awful. No, I mean they're fine. It's just that they're so bot-like. Gotcha. There's some heat here, eh? Oh, didn't even see him there. Huh. Alright, moving on. Where was he? Oh, he's right behind me. Wait, what? Nice kill, dude. Nice kill. You and me and you, two of us together. Yep. If I try to hip fire, I'm pretty awful at it. Uh-oh, in the back. Yeah. Wow, I've moved down positions quite a bit. That's just so sad. Yeah. Try out that teammates. Yeah. Wow. Of course, he's been here for years. Oh, wow. I just got owned. Let's go through here. Be here I come. Suck it. Scare me, dude. Whoa. My goodness, he hadn't even spawned in yet. Little turd nut. Gotcha, Blaze. Oh, it wasn't Blaze. Gosh darn it. They're not supposed to spawn you next to enemies, but they always do. Where are you? Wow. What dev, man, what dev.
Very good.
This is the map. If you spawn here, you're almost guaranteed you spawn by a player. Yeah. Yeah, see? they spawn you, and that area is gone. It's almost like they don't register if people are there. Alright, sit here for just a second. Wow. Just put up that. Gotcha. Snaggle push. Oh, I was half health. That's possibly why.
Very nice.
How's he over in the corner? Yep, over in the corner. He was over in the corner to piss him off. He was over in the corner, piss him off. If he's over in the corner, then you really gotta piss him off. Yeah. Yeah. If they're in the corner and you get there and you're just out of ammo, you're sulk. If you run over in the corner, piss them off. Yeah.
Nice shot, my friend.
Click off. See, I always get spawned right in front of people. Watch. I'm gonna sit here for just a second and see if... Oh, there's one guy. Friendly, however. Friendly. See? Wow.
Nice
Gotcha.
shooting.
Gotcha, you little...
Nice shot.
Thank you. I did not shoot. See? This game spawns you in some seriously awful areas. That would be my dog.
Counter-terrorists win.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for our demonstration area for this episode of the map walkthrough. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like down below. Thank you guys for watching.